Alright, everyone, I'm back. It's me, Metal Levite Alex, and I'm here with more Monster Hunter World post-Zora Magdaros. And I'm not alone, once again, for the third time, except this time, she'll be playing with us, Miss Juji-chan Ariana Minx. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. Just, relaxing from work, getting over some leg pains I've had due to some bad cholesterol medication, so it's, I've been better.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, apparently it's genetic. Like, I've been trying to get my cholesterol under control, and apparently, and it's called statin. I didn't even take a lot of it. It just, apparently, according to the gene pool, it drained all the proteins in my calf areas. So,
wow.
Yeah, picture of if all the structures suddenly got sucked away and all that was left was a shell. So, not the worst days I've ever had, but not the best either. It's just, I'm going through it.
Yeah, I mean, at least there's, a way to go around it, I suppose.
Yeah, so I'm taking some, the work helps, and of course some stuff that my mom has that is actually good is helping me.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, and my kitty housekeeper has something. Fine work leading Zora Magdaros out to sea. Give you another bump in accommodations. You can use the private suite. Really? Private suite. Whisked away. Okay, well, I have an idea as to what I want to do for this session, since...
Okay.
But, let me check the new room, see what it looks like.
Take your time.
Yeah, the only thing right now is speak to handler. Oy vey, we got a chandelier and everything.
I love that room. It's so pretty.
Ah, with little, palico musicians. I mean, I thought the private quarters were good, but this is better. This is royalty.
Absolutely.
It even has a nice fireplace to go with it. Yeah. I wonder, I should be able to place animals around, hopefully.
Yeah, you can. I have a couple of pets that I've put around and stuff outside and everything. It looks really cool.
Nice. Alright, let's see what I can put around here. I love my coral birds, so I'll put them around. The little, the hummingbird-looking things. Flying Medusa. Oh yeah, So you're pretty far in the game. You're getting, like, dragon weapons and whatnot, from what I've seen on Twitter. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm close to fighting 3 elder dragons that are new. I haven't actually accepted the quest yet. I've just been doing expeditions and investigations and stuff. Just farming for stuff, really. Just getting the hang of some other things.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm taking the story mode really slow. The majority of the time really just goes into just fighting random stuff and everything.
Really? And I thought I was being sluggish. Like, like, you're way ahead of me in regards to the monster and weapon variety, whereas me, I just now beat Zora Magdaros, because I've been, I guess you could say, I've been extremely busy with trying to get as much as I can, upgrade as much as I can.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a game that pushes you to do that, especially when you have to farm for a lot of things, for certain armors and like rare materials. It's like you'd have to fight monsters like a bunch of times to get it, so I understand. I've been going through the same.
Yeah? Oh wait, the pond, so that's our new version of the aquarium. I liked that aquarium. It was pretty cool. it was pretty good.
It was pretty cool. I liked it. I like the pond, but the aquarium just had a little more flair.
Oh yeah, it did, and a better view. But
yeah, that's very true.
All right, I'll put in the tuna. I'll put in the golden fish. No, I don't want the golden fry. And the burst arowana. Apparently there's a prehistoric fish that you can find out in the Rotten Vale. I'm not sure where. I think it's like the second level down.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yeah. Now, the way the game ended the Zora Magdaros cave area, I have a feeling it's not the final part of the game. If anything, there's still a lot more to do. And
yeah, there is. That's not even close. Like, I think you're like halfway.
Oh, like I knew something was up when you see that bearded guy with the long hair walk away, and we haven't even seen the other Elder Dragons yet.
Yeah, there's still a lot more. They just, make it all suspenseful for you.
Yeah. Alright, since I'm right here, let me see what the handler wants. This is the life. No more pressing investigations, no more monstrous menaces. I could get used to peace and quiet. One thing weighing on me. Did you hear about the member of the 4th who got injured while investigating? Pukey sighting in the Wildspar Waste. That's not its natural habitat. Nope.
Hey, partner.
We semi-retirement, went on an expedition, gotta stay in shape. Alright. Now, I kind of want to put the main stuff on the back burner, maybe later if the game allows it. I kind of want to do some, I guess you could say, farming as well as some other stuff. I'd like to go and, first off, I'd like to go and try and hunt down a Legiana. Well, I've done it before, but I've never captured one, and it hasn't, and the investigatives have not given me that option, but I had heard from a player who joined in that you can, a while ago, that you could just capture them anyway, and that it counts.
Yeah, you can capture them. I think that's how I unlocked the Capture Legion investigation. Like, I, by coincidence, just captured her.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really my intention to. It was actually just hunting her, but I guess it just happened, so like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So.
I heard it gives extra rewards, but personally, I don't see much of a difference. Okay.
Yeah. I actually prefer just hunting.
Yeah, players 2, yep, no passcode, I don't need that. Okay, finish, so it should be... Okay, I logged in for hunting investigation, the hunting quest, Legiana, and I'm going for the northern camp, 12, the northeast camp.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because it's literally right there. I don't have to walk anywhere.
That's true. You literally just have to wait like 2 minutes and it just appears.
Yeah. Now, me personally, when I hunt, I don't do the trank bombs. I find myself, I don't trust myself. I feel I'm too slow with those. So what I typically go with is the light rifle. I feel that's good enough damage to it, as well as the fact that I can go from trap to switch to a trank round faster that way. That's how I do it.
Oh, okay. I'm pretty old school. I just go with the shock trap and the trank bombs. That's really what I use.
Yeah, so it is possible to do it.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you just need to when you use the shock trap, like when it's sleeping, like when it's like near death, you can just sneak to it with the shock trap, and it'll stay, and then you just like go to his face, do the trank bomb, and then it's just you captured it.
Yeah.
It took me a while to get the hang of it, but yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah. Or at the very least, put the bomb down and then trap him, so that way it's right in his face.
Yeah, I tried that, but it really doesn't work.
So far it's worked for me where...
Oh, okay, that's for you. I mean, I guess like with me, I'm just like, when I get like a way of handling things, I'm like, it's kind of hard for me to switch it up. But I mean, yeah, people have different ways to go about it. That's the cool thing about this game. It lets you do things in different ways. So it's like whatever works for you.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
And
I
I
like
love it.
that. I like that freedom.
There you are. So what weapon you got?
This is what's it called? I always forget the name. This is the Gamma Cane.
Gamma Cane. Okay, so it looks like it's a steel variant, not the bone variant like the Keyring is.
Yeah, this is from this steel. I do have one for the hard bone tree, but I don't really use that one anymore. I could, but I prefer this one because it has a blast effect. It's really effective.
Yeah, I'm kind of holding off on using the Keyring because I want to see what other dragons give me before I use it. You know what I mean? And what kind of sucks is it really the only thing I don't like about the upgrade tree is that certain weapons get locked and you can't put them back. Like if I don't like something, I can't do anything about it. I've pretty much wasted my material for nothing.
Yeah, I mean it is kind of annoying, but I guess what I did is just like, okay, I just bought a new weapon and just try to upgrade it differently than I did the first time. I mean it is kind of annoying because you do waste like some money and upgrade materials, but at the same time it's like, well, if I can't go back, then what am I gonna do?
Yeah, I mean I have bought duplicate weapons, but only for ones that I really wanted for benefits. Like if yeah, because honestly, I'm not out to get every weapon in the game, just the ones I like.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so I gave my Palico the collector mod, so but I do have the what do you call it? The ground heal. Wyvern Blast. Get him. Ah, you're on her head.
Yes, sir.
I love doing that. Oh.
Honestly, it's so awesome.
Mine in place. Got his tail. Slicing ammo to get the tail. Got me with his ice. Oh no. Thank you, Vic, for waking me up. Oh. No, I don't have the collector one on him. I have the buff horn. Well, there he goes. Yeah. Yeah, I like the light rifle for captures because it has trank ammo. And I can buy it from the guy.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And the wyvern mine is good too, that it comes with is good because you can lure it onto monsters and they trip and explode on it, or you can shoot at it if you want, which if they're on the position. See that? She ran right into it.
I can't say I'm really paying attention, so...
Oh. My bad.
It's kind of hard for me, too, when I'm trying to fight it, so...
Yeah, I'm used to you watching me play instead of, you know, doing that.
Yeah.
Ah, missed. Oh, you're riding on him. Ah, you took advantage of the traps.
Yeah, I always do that when I fight Legiana.
Yeah, I've only been able to do it on one monster so far, and that was the Diablos.
Yeah, I do that with this one, and I also do it when I was fighting the Nergigante. That definitely helped a lot.
Yep. Oh, I wasted a mine because she's going away. Alrighty then. Look at me get my trank set and my shock trap set. And we are right on the money. We're both wearing the same armor.
Well, I'm wearing the high rank one, but yeah, it is the same one.
Yeah, I love the Odogaron armor.
It's literally the best looking armor.
Oh yeah, I love the whole Kunoichi look with the exposed thighs and back. I don't know, it just looks sexy to me. Yeah. Now, yeah, with the armors for the female, they all look they're all feminine. And I looked up the ones for the male character, and they look pretty good too. Like some of them, Some of them look pretty beastly, like the Odogaron, the male version. It looks like
Oh yeah.
it looks like a demonic Oni samurai warrior, like something out of
Yeah.
like something out of Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, a friend of mine actually has it, and it's like, it looks so cool. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, that looks badass.
yeah, the Nergigante looks cool.
Yeah, the Nergigante looks cool, but it's like, I only really like it on my Palico. I don't really like it as, like, for myself. I feel like it looks weird for me, but it's still cool in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, and I... Oh, by the way, I, finally unlocked the Rathian armor set. Well, I'm kind of straying away from the helmets, because, I don't know, I guess the helmets just don't look as appealing to me. With the exception of the male version, but, you know... But other than that, I'm pretty much going for certain sets, and I managed to complete that one. Took forever, because the Rathian has that plate that is super rare.
The plates are always so hard to get. That's what took me a while to get the Ortogaren one, because of the plate. I was like, God, it just takes forever to knock that piece off.
Oh, but funny enough, I got more plates from the Rathalos, which was only not long ago, compared to the Rathian, which I've had forever. Like, what took you bloody long enough?
Yeah, I don't know. Those things are so random.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yay. Alrighty. Ooh, collect the minerals while I'm here. Yeah, I'm trying to get, like, a bunch of frost sacks for, like, a couple of weapons for the the Legiana gives me. Yeah. And I can't level certain things up without it. Alright. Frost sack. Hide. Only gave me one. Choral Orchestra, level 2. Yeah, I maxed out the health one the most. Because of how useful it was. Ailment Master. Oh, and Rodeo Champ. That was you. Target and Shiny Collector. Yeah. The Insect Glaive surprisingly became my most used weapon. Like, I didn't think it would. But the vault jump it has is just so useful.
It definitely is useful, especially against, like, the aggro flying wyverns. I don't know how I'd be able to fight those without this weapon.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I also need to go after Zitsuyakus, so... And they're weak enough to get rid of without worrying about them dying or hiding away.
Yeah.
You're still... Oh, you're back in Astera. Let me swing back over there. Now, do I have to, send you... Oh, wait, you rejoin my party immediately upon going back, right? Or do I have to invite you again?
No, it tends to... You know, you're still in the same session, so...
Okay, because when it says, when the hunt ended, it said disband party, which kind of gave me the wrong... the impression.
No, this band party just means that, after the mission is over, you can just do different things, but you can still quest up and I can still join and stuff.
Okay, so it doesn't it just disbands the hunting party out in the field, not who's there.
Yeah, that's what it does. Yeah.
Yeah, and once you the head, the alpha of the party picks a quest, then you rejoin. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think I got all the frost sacks I need, but I can always go and do it later.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to, like, go after certain monsters to get some things that I missed, like the Diablos. I did not get fangs from him the first time I fought him.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of liked the Rathalos more than fighting the Diablos because he has that charge of his that you have to be super lucky to get out of the way from.
Yeah, I don't like fighting the Diablos at all. I mean, he's just annoying to fight. At least the Rathalos is fun to fight, but I don't like the Diablos.
Yeah, I like his design. It's just fighting him is a bit of a pain. Linean researcher, what do you want? It's you, how splendid. I task about to reveal to you can only be undertaken by experienced Grimalkine researcher like yourself. Blah blah blah. Throughout continents, communication. They're lenient. They're Lineans, just like the Grimalkines, but they're seems to arrive at different roots. Head start on studying the language. Gajaka doodles. He wants me to find more doodles. Well, at least he gave me research points. Unless I did it already. I've been getting doodles for like ever. Like it took me not long to go to finally get it, to find the 4 tribes.
Yeah.
Now, okay. Okay. Anything I need to complete? No, I got deliveries. Let me check for any upgraded or updated investigations. Slay a Kirin again? Ugh.
I hate the Keating so much.
Oh, it is. It is a nightmare. At first I thought it was easy because I did well against him with another player that joined, but upon trying to fight him myself, my opinion quickly changed because he has that lightning bolt attack, which the normal one you can kind of see coming, but when he gets into rage mode and he does it and he coats the floor, there's almost no way to get out of the way.
Yeah. I barely defeated one. What was it? Yesterday on my own. I'm honestly not gonna try to do that again by myself. That shit was horrible.
No. I mean, I just now on my investigation list just got a new one with 2 bronze and 2 gold. So if you want to do that, I'm all for it.
I mean.
But then again, that sound of dread I just heard says otherwise.
It's like, I don't know.
No. I know how you feel. Oh, there's our lovely Legiana sleeping like a baby. After we just, well, tore him apart limb from limb. Ugh. Funny how in this world the hunters are not mercenaries. No, they're basically heavily armed conservationists. I find that funny.
Yeah.
Imagine the crocodile hunter wielding a big ass sword, and the only way he could tame crocodiles was to beat the shit out of them. Like,
that'd be pretty weird.
Oh yeah, I would. Okay. Where did I? Okay, I'd like to do the Diablos again, because I was not satisfied with my earnings from him previously. If you don't mind. So I'm gonna,
I mean, yeah, sure, I mean, it's your stream. You fill the calls, so.
Yeah. Why, thank you. Okay, so I got him logged up. Yeah. Like, I looked up his weakness, and it was ice. And, the weapon that I chose to go for was the core hammer, was the ice core hammer that I had unlocked. Except, much to my disappointment, it barely did anything to him despite the ice weakness, and I was not able to do nearly as much damage as I would have liked. So yeah.
Could try to use my freeze gale. I haven't actually used it yet.
Freeze gale? Huh, what is that?
It's from the insect. It's an insect glaive too, but
okay.
Yeah, it's from the Legiana tree.
Yeah.
So I think I might go with that, because I
Yeah.
actually have not tested it out yet, so if his weakness is ice, let's hope that this does
Yeah.
some damage to it.
Funny enough, the glaive ended up being the best weapon against him because I could
Yeah.
dodge and weave and go under him. The only issue, of course, was just getting out of the way of his charge, which is, like, super annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of glaive, I'm gonna go back to my freshly unlocked... Where is it? My, freshly unlocked flame glaive from the Rathalos.
Nice.
I chopped his tail off and everything.
Yeah, that's
But-
the main part I like going for when I fight him. That tail is irksome as hell.
Oh, I do that with every monster I can with a tail from the Wrath.
Oh yeah.
From the Wraths to him to even the pukey. I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I think it's technically supposed to be called Puke. Yeah, I know it's technically supposed to be called Puke, but come on, the joke writes itself. He vomits, he farts, he does. How could something that looks so pretty be so disgusting? I don't get it.
He is not pretty looking. He is ugly as hell.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought at first upon seeing those feathers, but upon seeing that face, yeah, it's basically a feathered and winged version of the Carnotaurus from Lost World Jurassic Park, the arcade game. That's what it. Like I was like,
His face just makes me want to smack it with my freaking glaive.
oh yeah,
Or irks the hell out of me.
yeah, he's all derpy looking with those chameleon eyes.
God, he is. Like, he just looks so pathetic. Like, I just really hate him.
Oh, he kind of reminds me of that one Pokemon with the big tongue. I can't remember the name. It's like,
Licky tongue?
yeah, that one. That's what he reminds me of because of that big tongue he
yeah.
has.
Yeah, that's what me and my friend were saying, that he really does look like some weird, disformed version of a Licky tongue. I'm like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
God, he really does.
Like I thought he
Terrible.
was, and if that weren't embarrassing enough, the motherfucker farts out of his tail. Like,
Oh, what's up, Diablos? How you doing, bitch?
oh, you found him.
Yeah, because I have this camp that literally drops you to where he resides, so...
Oh, I have it too. It's just the last time I used it, he never appeared. He wasn't in the dune. But then again, it was a main quest, so I guess.
Yeah.
So he wasn't there when I showed up.
Oh God, I hate when he digs underground. Shit makes me nervous.
Oh yeah, it's like frickin' Tremors.
Oh God, it is. It's so irritating.
Except he's a wyvern, not a worm. Oh.
I think I prefer a worm over this, even though I hate tremors.
You know, funny, we have the Rotten Veil and the Sand. I'm surprised we haven't even gotten any giant insect monsters yet, when the other games had them.
I hope we don't, because I hate insects. I really do.
Well, you wouldn't want to play the other Monster Hunter games then, if that's the case. Ugh.
Yeah, I've heard, like, from, my friends have said that there are, so I'm like, yeah, no thanks. I mean,
Yeah.
I did play a bit of the Monster Hunter in the PS2, so
Yeah.
I do know that they were there, but I never went that far in the game to really fight everything there, so I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I saw the game on a shelf, but I never got into it, because I didn't know much about it at the time. Now, I really want to get it.
Yeah.
However, with the other games, it's kind of problematic because most of them are on portables, and the only one I have is a PSP. So I might invest in getting those eventually. I certainly can't do 3 because that one came out on the Wii, and the Wii U kind of just came and went, so I couldn't get the Ultimate version either. Maybe if I find it in a Wii U in a used game store at a cheap price, I'll be able to get it. Ah, I fainted. He got me.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention. Ugh.
It's okay. It happens, man.
I
Who
really...
knows? I think I fainted like the first time I fought him, I fainted 3 times. I was like, I really failed the mission. I was like, God damn, I hate this so much.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to do, like, no faints for any of them because I get more reward, and I really want...
Yeah.
I tried to get out of the way, and he got me. Oh. What the hell?
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, no, I didn't. Jesus Christ.
I tried to get out of...
He really should not be so annoying. God damn it.
Oh, he's overpowered.
It's like he's slow, but his charge attacks are something else, man.
Yeah, it's overpowered. I tried to get out of the way, and he still got me. Yeah,
that hitbox of his is way too big.
Oh. Yeah, I'm trying to get, like, his fangs so I can unlock the Diablo's Blade because it's, well, uber powerful.
I'm gonna assume that you get it, like, if you break his head.
Yeah, his head and his... I've heard getting tails usually gets for big rewards.
Yeah, okay. Well,
like...
Okay, I broke one of his words. I hope that helps somehow. Maybe I just made him more angry.
No.
Like, damn, I didn't mean it though.
He'll be like Hellboy by the end of this, with both his horns chopped off.
So true. Hellboy with wings. I fuck with it.
And a Triceratops frill.
Jesus, that's a mess.
Huh, large scale. I didn't get that. Apparently, it doesn't. It's only for. It's a trade-in item. Really?
Oh, nice.
Not what I'm used to. I really want his tusks. That's the things I'm missing.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I have found myself restarting entire levels just so I could get no live lost hunts because I get more rewards.
Yeah, I've done that too because it's like, especially when you take on mission that you know you're gonna get like really good stuff. You're like, you really don't want to like water the rewards down. It's like, 'cause I'm like, sometimes you don't. I'm like, you really don't want to fight these things so many times. So it's like, no, I might as well just try to get this with no deaths, even though it's really hard. But fuck it, I'd rather do that.
Yeah, Diablos, I'm not so sure about yet, as far as no deaths are concerned.
It's really hard just not to. I mean, he's just a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't understand how people find him fun at all. He is not fun in any way.
That charge. I hate it.
That charge is deadly, man. Seriously. Like, not even a Rathalos hits this hard. It's crazy.
No. And he killed me.
Oh, it happens, man. Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm gonna return to the camp, but I'll be back, I suppose. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm not gonna get any of the extra rewards. No, I got jack and shit. Only iron, but I got plenty of that, so I'm just gonna sell it and get money out of it.
I got 2 shells. I don't even think I'm gonna need those.
Wait, did you die?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gotten into a results screen.
No, I mean, you don't get the main quest rewards, but you get, like, I guess some things that you probably broke off or something.
Oh, okay, that's probably what it was. You get the shinies that fall off of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that momentarily.
Yeah. I need bitter bug and blue mushroom.
Okay. It does not show you anywhere, so I can only... Oh, wait a minute. There you are.
Yeah, right here.
So, wait, did the quest fail you too? Because I died?
Yeah, since you're only allowed to die 3 times, and died all 3 times, so I guess the quest does fail for both of us, so...
Okay. Well... Are you out hunting for anything, or can I return to Astera?
Oh, you can return. I'm just farming for stuff.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't know. El Diablos. He really is the frickin' devil.
He really is. Oh, hello, Raytheon. How you doing? I'm not fighting you, though. Fuck that. I'm just farming. You leave me alone.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I'd be on missions, and all of a sudden the Apex monster would show up, and I'd be like, "I'm not bothering you now. Leave me alone, and I'll leave you alone." It's like a frickin'.
That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm just here walking around the world. I'm like, please, leave me alone. Unless you want me to smack you.
The Rathian is like a 50-50 chance she'll either do nothing or she'll flip out and go after you. The Anjanath goes after me every time.
That Anjanath has way too keen sense of smell. Like, I'm literally far away from it and it still knows where I am. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing with your life?
Oh, yeah. Like, I can't remember what I was hunting, but he's coming down the hill, and I just, in the nick of time, I see a bush, and I'm like, oh, thank God. I don't want to fight him right now.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened to me too, and it's like I hide, and it's like, but he still like takes forever to leave the spot. You're like, oh my God, just fucking leave already, Jesus.
No,
Christ.
he thankfully left and went on his merry way.
Yeah, see, I just have bad luck with him. I hate him so much.
Oh, I managed to kill him once before with the hammer and the beta. But that was back when the beta had all the upgraded weapons. I'm going at him with my regular stuff, and they don't do jack. And I don't know if it was around the time you tweeted about using the glaive, but I decided to branch out and see which weapon may work. And when I tested it out and found out about the vault, that was like, okay, if I can get on his back with that, it's a done deal, and it's been my main weapon for him ever since.
It worked so well.
Oh yeah, for certain large monsters, if they're low to the ground enough, I'll go for like a strong arm or switch axe. But if it's for something high up from the ground, like him, I don't bother. I go for the glaive.
See, I use a glaive with everything, so I mean
everything.
I'm not really interested in using other weapons. I've grown incredibly comfortable with the glaives, and it works for me. So I'm like, I don't see the point of like going with other weapons. That's just me though.
Yeah, me, I branched and do a little bit of I have a core of weapons. Like, I love the insect glaive. I love the it's not the switch axe. It's the one with the blade shield. I love that one because it has that stun lightning that when you go into axe mode and you unleash the energy, it's awesome.
Yeah, but I think Brian uses that weapon. He says it's really good. I'm like, yeah, it looks really cool.
Oh, it's surprisingly versatile because when you're in the sword mode, you're faster, and once you have the energy up, you have to go and basically release it in the axe mode. But the axe mode I've surprisingly been pretty good enough to go around with.
Oh, that's good at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I only tried using that in the beta, and I was like, I just didn't know how to work my way around it. But then again, I didn't know how to use any weapon at all except like the long sword. That was the only one I used. I was like, okay, I can use this. I'm like, I'm used to swords, so I think this is okay.
Yeah, I've used the long sword a few times, although I'm trying to get mine upgraded. Like, I want to get the Zitsuyaku tree for the sword leveled up, because I think it looks cool. And it seems to get better.
Yeah, I've seen some pictures of it. Actually, looks pretty cool. I mean, does it have elemental damage?
I think it does eventually. I'm not sure. And speaking of which, I just put up the quest for him for that one just now. So.
Okay. I'm just gonna farm for more bitter bugs because I need those for my mega nutrients. So.
Oh, that's fine.
Just give me like 5 minutes.
Mega. Oh yeah. the max nutrients. I should invest in those. Come to think of it, I haven't. I've just done potions.
Oh no, trust me, Mega Nutrients save your life. Like those remind me of like Embers in Dark Souls, where like it extends your life bar a bit. That's what it does, and it's like it's so helpful. I just discovered those recently, and I was like, why didn't I know about this from the get-go? It would have saved me so much.
Yeah. Alright, well, so far for the ore tree on the longsword, only one is still question marked. But according to the Zitsuyaku, it has two normal ones, the glow 1 and the glow 2, but then eventually it gets a thunder element.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't...
Nice.
It seems to be from a dragon. I'm going to guess it's one later in the game.
Probably. It's probably like
something
you probably would encounter later. That's how some of mine's been. It's like, it's been a lot of question marks, but then as the main story goes, like, you see them, you're like, oh, that's what it was.
Yes. And I need parts for that. Specifically... I need a web... Oh, wait a minute. I need one more claw, and I need Zitsuyaku claw, and I need 3 sharp claws, surprisingly enough.
Okay.
So I guess we have to go and hunt some other monsters. I believe the sharp claws you can get from the Gyros. That's where I've gotten the most luck for that.
Well, it could be. I mean, I actually have no idea where you would get sharp claws from. I mean, I think some of the things I've just gotten by random, so I'm like, oh, I don't even know where they came from. I'm like, oh, I have you. Okay.
Oh, speaking of which, the commission axe, the strong arm, yeah. The one that I have for the commission axe on the ore tree is the Deer Lutemis, which has a poison buff.
Nice.
And it looks awesome. It's like all ridge. It has a sword, but it has a ridge and spikes, and it looks awesome. Surprisingly,
it sounds awesome.
Oh, it looks great. I might bring it out since we're gonna go fight and kill a Zitsuyaku, and he doesn't require much airtime. Surprisingly, the Wrath Blade carries the basic look, the Rathalos Blade, which is kind of a little disappointing because I see the gnarly look on the Rathian, and I'm like, what? You still have the basic.
Yeah, I feel like the Rathalos and the Rathian have like really like boring armors and like weapons, and I kind of figured they would be like all extravagant considering how like top tier they are, but it's like you look at them like it's kind of boring.
Oh, with the Rathian, that's not the case. The weapon takes a completely different look. Whereas I look at the Rathalos and yeah, it has the red scales and spikes, but the overall shape is still the same. Like that's kind of just, you'll see what I mean when I get it out. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I signed up for the quest yet. Let me do that. Oh, yeah, you're still out there, hunting, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but I got the materials I need for my Mega Nutrients, so I am good. For now.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go back.
I don't mind the armors for either Rathalos or Rathian. They look, they fit the theme.
Yeah, they do. I mean, I like the Azure Rathalos better, and I think it's just the blue color looks cool.
Oh,
but I feel like I don't know. I mean, it's like I don't think I wear it, but it definitely looks cooler than the red one.
Oh, I definitely am looking forward to fighting an Azure Rathalos. I mean, I heard that the other games did that too with the whole variant subspecies, so I guess it was only a matter of time till it happened in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he so aggro, man. God, he really doesn't even give you time to like take even antidotes or like potions or nothing. Like he's in your face every 5 seconds. Like, can you relax?
Oh, which monster?
The Azure one.
Oh, the Azure one. Yeah.
God, he's a bitch, but he's fun to fight. But
yeah,
I don't know if I'd fight him anytime soon again. But
yeah. Yeah, if the Rathalos was the Rathian powered up by the The pink and the azure are definitely gonna be challenging.
Oh,
yeah,
definitely.
like I'm looking at the Diablos tree for the glaive, 496 damage, and that's with a defense bonus as well as a stamina boost. I look at the other ones from the Tobi-Kadachi that I have for the bone, and I'm like, come on. Yeah, Diablo's fangs, that's what I need. 2 fangs.
Yeah, that's how much damage my Gamma Cane does. It's in the 400s, like, so great. Oh my god. You definitely feel such a difference, like, when you go back to fight, like, the early monsters of the game. Like,
Oh, yeah?
like, if you fight a Jagras with, like, such an upgraded weapon, it's like, I can't believe I had a hard time with you when I first started this. That's crazy.
I didn't even have a hard time with him back then, and going back and fighting him again, I'm like, dude, you're pitiful. I'm god tier over you.
Yeah, he's pathetic.
Okay. I don't really use the big sword much. I only reserve that for small, or at the very least slow enemies. Because of how slow it is. But the high damage output can sometimes be good. What?
Yeah. Did you post the quest, or
Oh,
no?
not yet. I was waiting for you to return while I looked over my weapon tree. Yeah, I do like the ones with all the weapons with paralysis buffs. That saved me a lot in the beta. Cause I'd be
seem really good.
Oh yeah, I'd be wailing on the Anjanath with the hammer in the beta, and he'd seize up. And that'd be my moment of truth right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard he's really weak against paralysis. I'm like, I didn't even know. I'm like, that's interesting.
15 minutes, but he dies quickly, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, and I went for the south camp, because that's where he tends to frequent. Alrighty. Let me get my Lieutenant. Yeah. The only weapons I don't use are the horn and the lance. Like, I look at that thing and I'm like, it's freaking bagpipes on a club.
Yeah, I don't know how you would use that weapon. I don't think I've actually seen any gameplay of it being used, so I really don't know how it works.
Yeah. I only used one, I only used the lance once for the arena. It does surprisingly amounts of high damage, but it's kind of like it's basically like a more focused version of the big sword.
Oh, okay.
It's very narrow and where it hits, so you gotta like really aim for it. But it does have a nice sweep attack if you want to go for a widespread. The only other weapon I haven't used is the gun lance. I don't know. I look at the play movie of that thing and it just looks so slow. Almost.
Yeah, I think that one is like, it takes away your speed, but it definitely gives you like that huge attack boost. But it's like, I don't know if like, considering that some things get so fast later on, it's like, it looks way more of a drag than it would like
It does. Like, I look at Diablos and all those others and I'm like, no, that will not help. Oh, there's the trail. Alright, here's my Lieutenant in all of its beauty. Alright. Trail points this way. Yeah, I leveled him up completely, so I don't even have to research him anymore. I just pick up a scrap and there it goes. Ooh, honey, I need that. Yeah, I think the only monster I haven't leveled up yet is the Diablos. Every one of them is on level 3 already.
Yeah.
Shame. Let's see if he gives me claws. It's 15 minutes, but he should die super quick anyway. Oh, you already found him.
Yep.
Nah, he just gave me a scale. Never mind. We'll go hunting around for him anyway. Later on. Watch this. Ooh, he missed. Ooh. I love the environmental hazards. Hey, look, we attracted an audience. Yeah. The only downside with my weapon is that once it gets all the heat vials up, the weapon's overheated and you gotta switch to the axe mode to vent it. That's the only downside to it.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a downside to something, but it doesn't seem like it's too much of a hassle once you get the practice down for it.
Yeah, think of it as like the Monster Hunter version of Nero's Red Queen from Devil May Cry 4. You know, he does that whole power-up move and it with the X-Seed and all the flame comes out. That's basically what this is, except you have to do it, otherwise the weapon won't work in its basic mode. But thankfully the axe is extremely lengthy in its reach. I'd say more so than the greatsword.
That's good.
Yeah. I've tried the switch axe a few times, but I need more practice with it. The last time I tried to use it was with the Kirin, because apparently he's weak against fire. It didn't work. And even with nope, and even with the glaive, I still had problem.
Yeah, he's just a problem, honestly. He really is.
Oh,
It's
and
like
if
if he
a
didn't have that electricity of his, he would be incredibly easy. But it's that electric shit that he has that just makes him a pain.
oh, and to add insult to injury, he has that buck he does where you
Oh
can't.
God, yes, I hate that thing.
Oh, it's so it go. He can't. He doesn't telegraph it like every other creature
Yeah,
does, and he moves so fast you don't even see it coming.
yeah, he's so random. It's like like even if you fought him a bunch of times, I still think it'd be hard to predict like when it would happen. It's so irritating.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is definitely a monster, despite his size, is best doing with multiple people.
Oh yeah, you truly can't underestimate that thing, bitch.
Yeah, notice what I'm doing? That energy discharge. That's the extra damage buff that it has.
Nice.
Ah! I was almost out of his way and he got me. Yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, you got him.
Hell yeah, I was like, he's not getting anybody again. Fuck that.
No flashlights for you, boy. Got him. Mystery material, it says. What do I... Piercing pod. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I really like the Zitzy's design. It's just the flashlight head of his is the only downside.
Yeah, that shit is so irritating.
Yeah, I saw that and I'm like, that's a Utah Raptor with a Cryolophosaurus crest. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really love the monster designs with that whole mix of prehistoric and all that. That's what appealed to me in the first place with the previous games.
Yeah, definitely feels like a wild world. I like
Yeah, it
that.
does. Like, it's different from the traditional, you know, dragons, Cerberuses, and all that. Yeah. I was in orchestra camp years ago, and I noticed one of my counselors had, like, a PSP out. I look on the screen, and I'm like, is that a Hadrosaur? What game are you playing? And he said, and it said Monster Hunter, and I've been conceptually a fan ever since. Like, you know, again, I've had difficulty trying to get into the games because of how they've been released. So, with hopefully after Monster Hunter World, Capcom can release more on consoles, and I hope they do. Ooh, hunt 100 large monsters achievement. Yay. Monster Slayer.
Nice.
I got the ailment, you got the tool, I got the slinger. Huh. No fourth banner this time. Any particular monster you want to go hunt? Well, that will except for the Elder Dragons and all that, because I've not gotten that far into the game yet. I only just now did the second Zora Magdaros part.
There's not really anything that I've had like on a radius that I really want to defeat. No. Not really.
Okay. For me, it's primarily who has the items that I need, you
Yeah.
know? Like,
Yeah,
certain
that's what I do too.
Yeah, I've hunted pretty much everything. Well, I've hunted almost everything repeatedly. The only ones that I refuse to touch is the Paolumu.
Palumo, the only reason I want to hunt one is simply because the reward is this mantle that's good against ice attacks, I think it is.
Okay.
And it looks pretty cool, but I have yet to do that 'cause I'm like, I don't really need to do that anytime soon.
Mantle, the ghillie suits, right?
Yeah, the mantles, yeah.
Yeah,
I really want to collect all of them just to see like how they all work and stuff, but that one looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I do as many of the optional quests as they come up because, well, completionist. But yeah, the Paolumu, it's the same issue I have with the Puke. Like, I don't even want to look at it. It's so silly.
Yeah, that thing is so ugly. Like, I don't see no purpose of it. Like, so pathetic.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. It has a freaking bat face and bat ears, but the rest of it is
Then
like part.
Yeah. Then it just consumes helium and makes himself all puffy and shit.
Oh.
I'm like, you're just a mess of a monster. You truly are.
Like, yeah, it's like, I don't even want to look at it. He's so hideous. And not to mention, to add to the embarrassment, all of his the armor and weapons is all, pardon the...
It makes no sense.
No. It all looks...
They're all ugly.
No offense, but they all look girly. Well, then again...
They do look very, like, girly. Like, not in the sense of, like, not even feminine, but it just looks like something you shouldn't wear while you're hunting.
No, it's all white and has hearts and all that, and I'm like, what?
Like, that thing is not even cute enough to be having that kind of cute, like, armor. I don't get it.
It's not even cute, it's freaking hideous.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, the armor and the monster makes no sense. There's, like, no correlation.
No. Yeah, and I noticed my counselor's playing more of the game, and I noticed freaking velociraptors, and that just sealed the deal with me.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to go after something that I know I'll get claws with, and that is the Gyros. Hunt a great Gyros. I actually like how a lot of the I've mentioned it, but I love how a lot of the monsters have, like, their own little quirks, like, in regards to the environment.
Yeah.
Like, the Gyros, unlike, I'd say, the Jagras has little ones of him, but to me it seems like whenever he gets big, they get bigger, they become solitary hunters. That doesn't seem to be the case with the Gyros. He's a pack hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, those little ones are a problem too, because they have that damn paralysis shit that he does too, and it's trying to fight him when all his little goonies are around, and then they paralyze you. That shit is so terrible at first.
Oh, it is. I tried going with, like, certain weapons, and they mob you. I have to go with something that allows me to hit all of them, to some degree.
Yeah, like a wide range weapon. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, no, I don't want the 50, I want the 30, yes, more rewards. And because he's surrounded by a bunch of little versions of himself, that means more rewards. You can pretty much farm all from his troop.
Yeah.
As for what, I want to, let me check, what is he weak against? Hold on a second.
I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, I want to kill him as fast as possible. Or at the very least, narrow down my... Because I'm trying to get better at using my monster guide in order to pick out the weapons that do the most damage. Huh. Water does stuff, fire does stuff, ice does stuff. Nothing for thunder, though. Only 1 star for
Okay.
dragon. Yeah.
I should switch my Palico's equipment then, because his is a dragon base.
Yeah, I'm trying. I've got I've got the health thing leveled up.
Okay.
And I'm working on the collector one, the one that gets all the minerals. Okay, what do I want? Longsword I haven't used in a while, but I don't think it's that powerful for a whole group.
No, it just has like a really big hitbox, but I don't think it does like that much damage. That would be like, oh, you can get rid of them fast. I don't think it does.
I do have the sword rape. I do have the rapiers though that I unlocked for the weapon workshop tree.
Nice.
Yeah, they were surprisingly powerful. Of course, like every other weapon in the game, they work best. They don't work against certain enemies that much. Like I tried to use it. I tried to use them one time against the Odo Garon to try and match his speed. But in terms of damage, they weren't doing very well. I guess because the element counteracts it or something.
Okay. So it has like one pro, but then one con. It's like,
yeah.
Either way, it's a struggle.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the Odo Garon's one of those creatures where he seems to be weak with a lot of other things, but there's always this one thing that doesn't seem to do it.
Makes sense.
I surprisingly found good luck using the strong arm on him by Lutemis, the blade that I used previously.
Yeah, I could see how that would be really effective against him.
I'm able to change my Palico's equipment in the campsite when we load, right? Because I couldn't go to my room. Well,
yeah, you can do it in the campsite.
Yeah, because you already got yourself ready, and I couldn't do it.
Yeah, but even when you're like about to depart on a quest, you still can't go to your room. It's such a bother.
Yeah, it said you were ready, and as such, I wasn't.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
Like, no. So yeah, hold on a second. He's weak anyway, so it shouldn't take that long. Okay, let me go change. I'm trying to level up the item collector thing that he has. I love how whenever you go in the camp or do your house, the character doesn't just sit there. She actually does stuff. She makes coffee, gives it to Kitty, and I'm just like, aw. The Plunder Blade.